Some Black women over 60 walk into a room, and before they say a single word, something shifts. The service feels warmer. People listen differently. And somehow, without anything loud or flashy, every person in that room knows they are in the presence of someone significant. Other women wear beautiful clothes, real effort, and still feel invisible. The difference is not money. It is not youth. It is 10 quiet signals. Small, deliberate, completely learnable details in the way you dress, move, and carry yourself. Welcome to Styled by Queen. Hit subscribe if you are new here. Drop a comment. When you walk into a room, do you feel like you command it, or do you sometimes feel overlooked? Be honest, because this conversation is for all of us. Signal 1. Walk in like you were expected. She does not hesitate at the door. She does not scan the room for validation. She walks in settled, shoulders open, pace measured, like a woman with nothing to prove. Many of us were taught over decades to take up less space. And those lessons became body language. A tightness across the shoulders, a habit of shrinking. But you have already earned your place. 60 plus years of showing up with grace. Next time you walk into any room, pause 1 second, take 1 breath, set your shoulders, walk in like you were expected, because you were. Do you have that I belong here energy? Tell me in the comments where you feel it most. Signal 2. Stop apologizing for your presence. Apology energy is not spoken. It is felt. Laughing too quickly. Moving aside before anyone asked. Over-explaining your choices. When you apologize for existing, the room adjusts its treatment of you accordingly. The VIP woman is warm, but she does not make herself smaller to make others comfortable. Nice is good. Small is not. This week, notice the moments you feel the urge to shrink. Keep the warmth. Release the smallness entirely. Signal 3. Never look rushed. Frantic, anxious speed tells every room, I am not in control. Deliberate, unhurried movement says, I have time because I manage my world well. I have value because I am not scrambling to prove it. A woman who knows her value never looks rushed. The way you walk in without the frantic forward lean. The way you reach into your bag with ease. The way you speak. With the ease of someone who trusts her words are worth the wait. Are you naturally unhurried, or do you find yourself rushing? Drop your answer in the comments. Signal 4, the gaze that needs no permission. Avoiding eye contact says, she is not sure she belongs here. Holding it too intensely creates discomfort. The VIP woman lives between those two extremes. Calm, present, unafraid. A real look held for a natural beat, then released without drama. It says, I am comfortable being seen. I am right here and completely at peace with that. Practice this with the cashier, the hostess, anyone who crosses your path today. Signal 5. 1 detail. Near your face. People look at your face first, which means the area closest to your face is the most important real estate in your entire look. 1 strong intentional detail changes everything. A pair of earrings distinct enough to notice from across a table. A rich, saturated lip color. Glasses that genuinely suit your bone structure. A necklace that draws the eye upward. A hairstyle with clear intention. You need 1, not all of them. 1. Without it, even a beautiful outfit feels unfinished. With it, the look closes. It says, I showed up on purpose, and that sense of purpose is exactly what the eye reads as expensive. What is your signature face level detail? Drop it in the comments. Earrings, lip color, Glasses? I want to know. Signal 6, dress for respect. Not just compliments. Pretty gets a glance. Presence gets respect. Powerful dressing is immaculate. Your fabric is in excellent condition. Your shoes are genuinely clean. The pieces you chose today tell one coherent, intentional story. Not one part of this requires a bigger budget. It requires attention. A simple, well-kept blouse with well-fitting trousers and one deliberate accessory worn with total confidence will command more respect than an expensive look assembled carelessly every single time. Signal 7. Comfort should never mean invisible. A shapeless blouse. Shoes with nothing to communicate. An overstuffed, structureless bag. Colors so muted they dissolve into the background. Stack these choices together and the look quietly announces, I have stopped asking to be seen. Comfort and elegance share far more overlap than most women realize. A wide-leg trouser with a beautiful drape is deeply comfortable. A low-block heel in a warm neutral is comfortable. You are not simply getting through this day. You are living it. Let every piece say exactly that. Signal 8. Make every piece speak the same language. Every element of your look is communicating something. When those signals tell completely different stories, the look fragments. It becomes visual noise instead of visual presence. VIP women make every piece agree with every other piece. Not matching, agreement. A structured blazer calls for a bag with clean architectural lines. A bold statement glasses calls for a quieter outfit. Think of your look as one sentence. Every piece is one word. When all the words agree, the sentence is clear and confident. If not, remove the word that does not belong. Signal 9. Leave something out. Looking elevated does not mean adding more. The women who carry effortless presence have learned something that takes real self-trust. Knowing what to leave out is the actual luxury. After you finish dressing this week, take one thing off. The piece you were least certain about. The one that felt like a question mark. Remove it. Look again. Almost every time the look becomes more focused, more refined, and more powerfully you. Are you an adder or an editor? Drop your honest answer in the comments. Signal 10. Finish the look before you leave. This is the most immediately actionable signal on the entire list. A real full-length look before you leave the house. Not a rushed glance. Deliberate, honest, unhurried. Are the shoes clean and do they actually work with this outfit? Is the bag contributing or fighting everything else? Is the jewelry visible and doing something intentional? Is the clothing pressed? Does the hair complete the picture? It is not about what you spent. It is about how carefully you finished. A modest piece worn with full unhurried attention will always read as more elevated than a designer piece worn carelessly. The women who receive VIP treatment are the most finished, the most deliberate, the most completely put together from the moment they open their front door. Tomorrow morning before you turn that handle, take the moment. Do the real look. Finish what you started. Because that is exactly what the room feels the moment you walk in. And now it knows your name. Conclusion. 10 signals. No designer labels required. No bigger budget needed. Just the I belong here energy. Released apology. Unhurried pace. Calm, unafraid gaze. One intentional face-level detail. Immaculate condition. Elegant comfort. Visual agreement. Edited restraint. And a completely finished look. That is what makes the room remember you. Tell me in the comments, which signal are you working on first? And which one surprised you the most? Hit that like button. Share this with the sister who needs to hear this. And subscribe to Styled by Queen if you have not already. You were never meant to be overlooked. You were always meant to be remembered. See you in the next one, Queens.